Before we get into this week's episode, I need to address something. I purchased 4 additional challenge accounts this week, but I lost the footage showing the purchase. My files got corrupted, and there's no way to get it back. You'll see those accounts throughout the video, though, but I just wanted to be transparent about it before we get started. So, enjoy the rest of the episode. See you on the other side. All right, what's going on with you, fam? This Black Wall Street effects, y'all already know what's going on, man. Let's go ahead and end this week off. So we're gonna just go ahead and start straight out with it. You see the balance on the account is 98,000. So we down 2%. These are the other 4 accounts. You can go ahead and look at it. This right here is week 2. And this week 2, I'm gonna name this week decision, because I already told you earlier that I didn't have my trade copier set up, so I could have already passed phase 1 trade trade copier set up. Also, I was up like 4,500 on this GU trade, so basically it was like a 1 to 2 and some change. So I was up like 4,700. I could have just took the 4,700. I would have been up $700-800 in profit. Instead, I let it ride a little bit. You see right here, I got out at the top of this right here, so I ended up closing out with 35, I believe. All right. So we're saying 32. We're saying 3,000 here, but it was like 3,500. I believe I had another position running. I ended up closing out for like 32. So instead of me just taking a $500 loss, if I'd have closed it out at 35, I would have been, it would have been like 99,500. I'd only been down 500. Again, decisions. I took this, I woke up, about to go to work, jumped into this GJ trade. The GJ trade was looking like free lunch, and you know what they say about the market. I hear a whole lot of older traders say there's no such thing as free lunch in the market, and this definitely got me. I thought it was free lunch, and it damn sure wasn't. And this was killing me about it. You see, it's a $1,500 loss. Told you I was scaling risk back just a little bit. So instead of me, I had several opportunities to jump out the trade. I could have jumped out the trade at break even a couple of times. I could have jumped out the trade, 400-500 profit. I could have jumped out the trade down 300, down 500, down 7, down 9. I chose to just let it hit my stop loss. That's on me. You know what I mean? Even at this point right here, I was up $1,500-1,700. I had ample opportunities, and I'm at work, so probably around 3 o'clock. So around these rejection wicks right in here, I'm like, I think this market reversing. Instead of me just jumping out at break even or down 200-300, I just chose to let it hit my stop loss. And I guess I had hope, but when I jumped in the trade, it was no analysis here. It's decisions. That's why I'm naming this episode Decisions. The decisions that I made, I could have been up 2% had I not took the GBP NZD trade. Had I not jumped in that premature and that $4,000, I could have been up 2,000. I could have took the 4,000, been up 700. I could have just took the 3,500 and been down 500, but now I end up down 2%. That's decisions. These little opportunities is the reason why I'm not profitable. And this broke my trading plan too, because I never even supposed to have jumped into it. Even though it was looking like a decent trade, when I got in, I'm just like, hey, we're gonna ride the trends. So I think I got in, it was at night, so I got in somewhere around in here. I'm just thinking I'm gonna ride the trend down just to get a little piece. Sometimes you try and get a little piece of something and you're not trading your plan. At least for me, it's always a L. I promise it's always a L. So this coming week, man, I'm gonna be way more structured. I'm gonna trade my trading plan, and like I said, I'm scaling back risk, because I'm not trying to. I gotta switch my brain from wanting to pass this fast, just trying to get a payout or whatever. I'm trying to change my brain from that to let's just pass it. You know what I mean? Let's take solid setups, and when the money come, it come, or when the next phase come, it come, or when the funded account come, it comes. So for me, it's just about switching that little piece of my brain and just say, let's slow it down and let's do what we supposed to do. And as long as you do what you're supposed to do, you will get what you're supposed to get. So that's about it. I ain't doing no trade breakdowns, and then I'm just coming in showing y'all what's up. We'll get better and more detailed as we go by. We was in decent profit, but shit, this joint right here hit this zone. hoping it was gonna push through. Shit, that boy tapped in his zone twice. Well, it ain't quite tapped, almost tapped, but it definitely tapped here. Shit, that shit reversed. Hey, it happens. You could say, well, you stupid for not taking the 4,500. That was 2.5, and I'm trying to get like a 4. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get 3 or 4 off of my trade. So I could have, and maybe hindsight I should, but you can't trade like that. You can't trade from a behind view or 2020 view. You can't do that. So hey, I ended up with 32.35. It's saying 3,000. I think I had another position. I guess it took off of that or whatever, however it happened. But when I closed it, it said 32 or 35. But nevertheless, we down 2%. But next week, we're going to take solid trades. We're going to stick to our trade plan, and we're going to do what we're supposed to do. And I'm not trying to get in wild profit next week or nothing. As long as I can get it above 100,000, hey, I'm going to take that as a win. You know what I mean? And we'll build from there. So I didn't analyze the market. I wasn't prepared. I didn't plan for success. And that was the decision to me, not the plan for success. So decisions, I feel like, is a decent name for this week. Hopefully next week we can call it profit, boy. Holla at y'all, man. Get up out of here.